Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Repping, otherwise short for Dele London Guna. Space Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Woo! And again, welcome to another World Cup live stream from the group stages of the World Cup involving France v Australia. Now, the biggest shock of the World Cup so far is Saudi Arabia defeating the favourites, or one of the favourites, Argentina, by 2-1. And what a winning goal to cap it off for Saudi Arabia. And to think back that they were 1-0 down to a Messi penalty, and rightfully so, it was a penalty. The Saudi Arabian defender wrestling, I think, was it Tagliafico or Otamendi? Nevertheless, Messi was never going to miss from 12 yards. The moment the ball left his feet, that's going on target, sent the keeper the wrong way, 1-0 Argentina. However, they were brave. Saudi Arabia were brave. They put on the intensity against them, and they got their reward. I cannot believe my eyes. I'll tell you what, a lot of people would have put money on Argentina to win, especially in the bookies in this country. There's a lot of unhappy clients, customers, because they've lost a lot of money on Argentina. They would have betted on 3-0 or 2-0 at half time, 4-0 at full time. Oh my word. Whoever put a bet on Argentina to win 1-0 at half time and lose 2-1 at full time, I'll tell you something, yeah. Someone is going home a very happy bunny. Before I get into the stream for later on, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Do that in abundance, yeah? Make sure that you share this channel virally all over the globe. Mainly to your friends and your relatives. And if you're watching me for the first time, yeah, welcome on board. Just share this channel amongst your friends and relatives, yeah, and make sure they get to share it amongst their friends and relatives. Also, and I'm talking about the content, yeah, share this content amongst your friends and relatives, yeah. Excuse me. Also, if you want to talk about today's games involving Argentina, Saudi Arabia, or the two ball scoring games, ball draw non-scoring games between Tunisia, Denmark, Poland, Mexico, you can leave it in the chat, yeah. And if you've got an opinion about the World Cup, how it's going, how it's been going so far, leave it in the chat, yeah. So I know for me, I think the games have been one-sided, but I think from a neutral, watching Saudi Arabia come back from a goal down to win 2-1, I think that's one of the best games of the World Cup to date. But if you got your opinion, yeah, leave it in the chat, yeah. And make sure you do subscribe to the channel, yeah. Smash that subscribe button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously. And remember, the aim is for 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, by the beginning of the new year. And when you do subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah, as much as possible, yeah? So get subscribing. Let's get some subscribing tonight. Otherwise, we'll wait for France, the world champions, versus the Socceroos, Australia. Just going to have a bit of corn crackers. The thing is with these, they're not that good. They're not good, but they're so addictive. Have a little bit more. and then some more. As an Arsenal fan, it's pleasing on the eye to see Bukayo Saka perform well and win Player of the Match. However, I can tell you that William Saliba is on the bench with amongst other talent on the bench. And there is some rare talent on the bench. But think of the players that are starting for the Champs. No Rafa Varane. He's got Konate, and he's got someone else alongside Konate. It's a very strong squad. Benjamin Pavard, who played 4 years ago, he starts. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe 2 more bits. We're 2 minutes away from the BBC coverage of France versus Australia. Well, just over 50 seconds. Here I am, the main dish. The jollof rice. Jollof rice. Chinese fried rice. Oh, I've got it in abundance. I'm either sneezing World Cup fever, eating World Cup fever, having drinks World Cup fever. I have to say, France will definitely be amongst the favourites to win the World Cup. And they will make sure they don't give up their place in the World Cup finals without a fight. Benjamin Pavard, Sportcher.
And won 9 Premier League titles. Alan, we're not counting FA Cup 9.
Oh!
Welcome to Didier Drogba and Vincent Company alongside, of course, Alan Shearer. A very warm welcome to you both. Great to have you here. What have you made of the tournament so far, Didier?
Well, it's a difficult start for the country organizing the competition, but the game we saw today was really good to get into the competition, so I'm really happy.
Yeah. Enjoyed it?
Yeah, I agree. I think competition started with the Argentina game today.
I think so, yes, with England's win.
Just about to say that. That's what the missus said, but for me, the Argentina game was the reason why these occasions can be special. And,
well, it certainly was one of the biggest.
Along with Gary Lineker, you got Alan Shearer and the other two pundits, Vinny Company and Didier Drogba. Wow, what a moment for Saudi Arabia. You can understand the emotions. They never thought they would beat Argentina in a World Cup game.
Did exactly the same.
And the Saudi Arabian.
Amazing scenes, amazing scenes. Let's talk about the game that we're doing, of course.
The Saudi Arabian commentator, my word, the passion that came out of him. You can understand.
Made it through the group stage. That was Brazil, I think, in 2006. Surely France will get through.
Well, that's the curse of the champion, and they had it in 2002, if I'm right.
Yeah.
And I think it's still in the players' mind because there are so many injured players. So I think this game would be very, very important for France.
Yeah, Didier mentioned the injured players, Benzema, Kante, Pogba, Kempembe, Nkunku. They've been hit hard.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine for this
But
group.
still got a squad.
But, you know, obviously I have these flashbacks from the semi-final against France in the World Cup, and I remember that midfield
Benzema, Paul Pogba, and Kante, and Kempembe, and Nkunku.
Players to do what they did, and that midfield.
What a squad they have.
So, some concerns, but for today it should be enough.
Yeah, you ran them close in that semi-final. You were unlucky, I thought, to be honest.
There's margins, set piece, but like I said, I mean, what surprised us the most was like the big players like Pogba worked really hard in those games. He played like a holding midfielder, and he was doing all the work. And then they had Mbappe with that little bit of something special. But it's a team that's much different from that team, I feel.
Yeah. No Ballon d'Or winner in Benzema.
Yeah.
That's a big loss. But I mean, Giroud came in. He didn't score in last World Cup, but he played an important role.
And he's going to have to play an important role tonight. But I think that they've got an understanding, and a weird sort of way. I think his understanding with Mbappe, it might not be that much of a loss. Yes, he's a great player, Benzema, and it would have been great to see him. But I think with his understanding, Mbappe is so important to this team, integral part of it. I'm not sure he'd be that disappointed.
Okay, well, with all those injuries,
Well, looking at it, what Alan Shearer has just said here, it might not be that big of a loss for France that Benzema is not there, and it's a shame because he is a Ballon d'Or winner, and rightfully so.
Continuing to recover from a hamstring injury,
Up on my corner.
It's just his third cap. Real Madrid starlet Tchouaméni has big shoes to fill with Pogba and Kante missing. Griezmann, top scorer for France in qualifying, with 6 goals. And with Ballon d'Or winner Benzema injured, we said Giroud starts in attack. He scored just once though in 12 World Cup appearances for Australia.
Well, they'll still win the World Cup.
Skippers, the Socceroos, who's yet to keep a clean sheet in 6 appearances at this tournament. Stoke City defender Sousa returned from a long-term knee injury. Celtic's Moy played every minute of the World Cup 4 years ago, while St. Pauli midfielder Irvine wins a 50th cap. And Duke leads the line. He scored 5 times in qualifying for Australia. Denmark and Tunisia are the other teams in Group D. They met this afternoon. Denmark thought they were going to be awarded a last-minute penalty for handball. But the referee says Arturo Ramos stuck with his on-field decision despite being asked by VAR to go to the pitch-side monitor. I have to say, I think he was right. Here are the Group D fixtures. Denmark were also in France and Australia's group at the 2018 World Cup. Then it was France and Denmark who advanced to the group stages. Australia met the French in their opening game 4 years ago and qualified through a Mili Jedinak penalty. But it was France who won it in the end, 2-1 through an Aziz Behich own goal, 9 minutes.
Oh, Behich. He plays today.
Australia made it to their playoff win over Peru last November. It went to penalties, and Socceroos hero was their unorthodox substitute.
Ah, Peru. Australia. Wow.
Extraordinary scenes. Shades of Grobbelaar about that, 84.
Wow.
The European Cup final.
It's a bit weird, doesn't it?
It worked. It certainly worked. Well, Kelly Summers is pitch side with a former keeper. Oh, we're going to have a look at it. Sorry, well, I got ahead of myself. Okay. There you go. He saved it again. I love that expression, though. Is that fantastic? There you go. Good.
Just stood laughing
You'll
at it.
never guess this, but we're going to Kelly Summers now. Pitch side. With Mark Schwarzer.
Yes, Gary, the Socceroos' all-time leading appearance holder and former goalkeeper Mark Schwarzer is alongside me. Firstly, we have to talk about that remarkable goalkeeping performance. Not only would you never have done that, would you? I imagine watching at home. Is that a little bit uncomfortable?
A little bit, but you know what? Listen, whatever works, and it certainly worked. And Australia come here to this World Cup. That's massive. I've been in that situation before.
109 caps for Australia. Mark Schwarzer, 1993 to 2013.
Just to our left. I'm sure very grateful that that did in fact happen. Let's bring it to the here and now and let's discuss this Australia lineup because we talked about France's injuries. Australia had key injuries as well, the likes of Martin Boyle out. What did you make of the 11 that Graham Arnold selected?
Well, there's no real major surprises on the side. The lineup, obviously, there's force changes, like you mentioned. Martin Boyle's out of the side because of injury, out of the tournament, actually. In fact, Brandon Russell has really struggled with injury. He's only had one training session back since that. So the lineup almost picked itself. Goodwin is probably the slight surprise for me. I thought maybe Alan Nabil would play. However, maybe his lack of game time is probably the deciding factor there.
I'm not sure I should pull out this stat considering you were in goal for a number of these games, but no clean sheet in a World Cup game for Australia since 1974. Just how on it is defence going to have to be today? And of course, the goalkeeper that many viewers may know from his time at Brighton and Arsenal.
Wow.
Well, first I'm going to go back with you because I've played the 2 games we've done at the World Cup, and there are 2 games we won. But you know what? It's going to be massive, of course. You know, you're playing against a phenomenal side, the current world champions, Kylian Mbappe, Giroud, Ron, Griezmann. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And I'm excited to watch the game, but I'm also obviously a little bit nervous. I hope that we can take it. I hope that we've got a big show. Maybe we'll be upset like Saudi Arabia did today.
How do you expect them to approach this game? It's a very similar group, isn't it, to 2018 in terms of having France and Denmark in there, Tunisia making up the group. So what a performance Tunisia put in their game earlier too. So how are they going to affect this game today?
Well, this game is one that, you know, the opening game, we did
Well,
it in
sorry.
2010, we lost to Germany 4-0.
I've got on this live stream and I'm eating,
Almost out of the tournament because your goal difference is challenging.
but I'm listening to
As long as that doesn't happen,
Mark Swartzoff talking to the reporter,
give ourselves a chance after this game if
and
things don't go quite well.
Do you know what? I'm going to wrap this hit right
having
now.
his say for the build-up to the France-Australia game.
I've just spotted their record appearance on Marshall.
There is huge expectation around France's Kylian Mbappe at this World Cup. He became a World Cup winner at the age of 19, scoring 4 goals in Russia. He's the most expensive teenager in history, and he broke Lionel Messi's record to become the youngest player to score 40 goals in the Champions League. Mbappe is a superstar of world sport. All the pressure that.
There you go.
Had a dream. He had the same level as Pelé, and he assumed it. I'm kidding. I just think I think it's 5.
And speaks good English as well.
I think you can see with the kind of performances that he's given in the last 4 years, last 3 seasons, really, what an even more complete forward he is.
When I'm on pitch, I know I have a lot of pressure. I'm ready for that. That's okay. Wow. It comes down to Kylian Mbappe, world's most expensive teenager, has to find the back of the net to keep the French dream alive. And he does it.
It was a really big win. And I think after that, he felt the pressure. I think from the whole country, he felt a little bit like it was his fault. When he wasn't, he 3-1 up with 10 minutes to go. You can't go to penalties.
Very true.
Every time that is a disappointment to come back stronger.
You see the leader that is on Kylian, and out of the leader, the ambition that he has.
Depuis qu'il a 14 ans, il dit à ses parents, papa, je vais gagner la Coupe du Monde, papa, je vais être champion du monde, et puis il le fait.
I think we are 18 years. I was talented, but I was not superstar. And now I'm superstar.
He says he came here, I was a talent, but I was not a superstar. But now I am a superstar. I love the confidence in Mbappe. But he's got to back it up.
This kind of cryptic story on Instagram, #PivotGame. In Paris, he plays as the main striker on his own front, with Neymar and Messi kind of behind him a little bit or playing around him, which he doesn't really like that position. What he would like to do is have a striker in that lone striker role, and he's one of the two that plays off that striker, plays behind. Which
That's
is
where
why
you see the best of Mbappe.
with Karim Benzema or Olivier Giroud, they're the main guys, and he's the one with Griezmann often to just play off that striker. Le Mbappé de 2022 plus le Mbappé de 2018, tous les statuts ont changé. Kylian Mbappé is one of the most mature, intelligent players in world football. But there's also a lot of drama, a lot of controversy. For example, in terms of sponsorship deals and French Federation and French national team, Kylian goes, you know what, I don't want my name and my image associated with junk food, with gambling, with alcohol, none of that. The rest of the squad were like, yeah, Kylian, you're right. We can do sponsorship for the national team. This is not a problem. But you have to involve us with it at the start of it and just have that kind of dialogue and communication. He made
I'll
things
tell you what,
happen.
the French,
And then
I will be honest,
the witch doctor,
I feel that the French will take some beating. They're out of Europe, they're in the Middle East, and they're defending their world title. They can't surely just give up without a fight. I mean, they were world champions in '98. 4 years later, out of the group stages. You wouldn't have thought it.
N'a pas été très claquante, m'a conquisé, alors que Kylian a une dimension planétaire. You see it on his movement, the way he's using it, nice move, nice touch. I like that. This is why I live my own like 12 years old before playing now I'm here. 2018 was just the beginning. To confirm everything that we've seen in the last 4 years, 2022 has to be his stage for France to do well to go far, maybe winning it again. Kylian will have to play a big role. Brilliant. Imagine how good he'd be with a bit of confidence. I'm going to read a few stats out before Aaron talks us through Kylian Mbappe. 11 goals in his last 10 caps for France, including the winner in last year's Nations League final. 12 goals in 30 starts in Ligue 1 this season, 60 goal involvements in all competitions last season, most of any player in the top 5 leagues. Tournament high, 22 assists in the Champions League since the start of 2017-18. That's special.
Very superstar, an incredible talent who seems as if he's been around forever. Obviously, he hasn't. And I mentioned beforehand when we were on
59 caps and 28 goals.
This team might miss
a good stat.
And I said, personally, I don't think that he would be that upset because of his relationship and understanding with Olivier Giroud. Olivier played the 7 games, started 7 games in the last World Cup, and his understanding, and we heard how Mbappe wants to play more in that role. And I think what Giroud will do is that he'll take the knocks for him, he'll run other players around him and try and create that space. And Giroud might not get as many goals in this team as he would like, but what he does is that he frees that space up for him, because there's no doubt he's a superstar. I mean, the career that Giroud has had, anyway, he's only 2 goals off equaling Thierry Henry's France record, so he's that's within his sights. But his main job tonight is to do that, is to make that run so that Mbappe can just drop off like he is there and take his place up there. I mean, that unbelievable piece of skill there. I wonder who that's against, eh?
Oh.
Talk us through that, Vincent. Come on.
Only Mbappe can explain.
I thought you guys actually also, I mean, you're great players, very confident. You know, but this fella is unbelievably confident. What's the difference between being confident and arrogance, Didier? And how important is it for a player to have that on the big stage?
I think you need confidence to play. So we all were confident when we were on the pitch, and the difference with him is young, but he's already mature. He speaks English,
Spanish, French.
So the man is ready to be a superstar already. So he's really embracing this and proving and showing every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I also think because he's smart and he sounds very rational in everything he says. I think he's just figured out, well, I'm the best in this game.
He knows it.
He knows it, and then he has a choice whether he tells us or not, and it's chosen to tell us. But that's literally all it is. He just knows what his level is, and he backs it up.
There's a lot of players that are arrogant but haven't got the ability that he has. Yeah. He can be that way because he's got unbelievable ability.
What's he like to play against?
Because he's so light, and so it's not like you can really lay a glove on him. He's light, he's quick, he's got first, second, third movements before he gets into the box, and he's unpredictable. He can run past you one-on-one, or he can just be in the box for a tap in. He's got everything.
Best player in the world now?
Best player in the world.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah.
And France as well. They're switching back to the 14.
Hello, viewer.
That kind of system.
Don't mind me, I'm just having a meal before the French game. before France and Australia kick off.
Against guys like Dembele on the pitch in good positions, but the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that in midfield, they really rely on Kante to win that World Cup. You can't underestimate how important he was. Like I said, today probably not an issue, but going forward, I'm curious to see.
Hello,
Looking forward to watching the game.
viewer. Where are you from? Are you from Tunisia? Good draw today. Do you happen to be from Norway watching? Are you watching from Denmark? Although your nation drew. Are you watching in Kazakhstan? Who's watching in Bolivia? Is anyone watching in Peru? Is anyone watching in Iceland? Could anyone be watching in Lithuania? Any football fans watching this game in Turkey? Is any football fans watching in Germany? I know Germany will kick off their first game of the tournament soon. Is anyone watching in Brazil? Anyone watching in Tanzania? Is anyone watching in Gabon? Is anybody watching in Senegal? Any football fans watching in Kuwait? Any football fans watching in Dubai? What about the lovely football fans watching in Saudi Arabia? I know you are definitely partying right now. Your massive victory over Argentina and massive congratulations to Saudi Arabia. Anyone watching in Yemen? Anyone watching in Puerto Rico? Is any football fans watching in Syria? If you're watching my stream, get in touch here. I feel like I had a nosebleed there. Anyway, time for the national anthems.
National anthem of France.
Well, Jordan, Kendall, shout out to yourself this evening. How you doing, my friend? I'll say the Welsh, with that dogged spirit and your defensive togetherness, you can cause England problems even in the other half. And you don't have the superstars, but you still have enough to cause England problems on set pieces and the long ball game. And England's defense is there to be got at. So yeah, you have a chance. The game against England isn't it's anybody's on your day. Just take the opportunity and grab it with both hands. It's going to be an enjoyable game. Let's have a look at the French formation. Lloris in goal. The back four is Benjamin Pavard, Abraham Konaté, Dayot Upamecano, and left back Hernandez. Midfield, Rabiot, Tchouameni, and Griezmann. And the front three, Mbappe, Dembele, and Giroud. I don't think they'll have a problem in the midfield area. I really don't. The big loss is Karim Benzema. That's the big loss. The referee is named Victor Gomez from South Africa. His assistant is Sakali Sawela Giroud from South Africa. Matt Ryan, former Brighton Hove Albion and Arsenal goalkeeper. Shaking hands with Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. Right. VAR team coming from Germany, Morocco. Shouting out to those in Morocco watching. Or can I shout out to those in France watching? How about I shout out to those in Wales, like Jordan Kendall? Shout out to yourself, Jordan Kendall. And big up the Wales on your deserved result against the United States of America. Right, let me lower the volume down a bit so you can hear me talking through the game. I'll tell you, the first 20 minutes, as I've always said, it's always key in a game of football. We have a big game against big team against small team against big team, two small teams battling it out. The midfield battle will be key. Aaron Moy, who played for Brighton Hove Albion, he is a player that they would need to get him on the ball because he can cause some problems if he's allowed time and space on the ball. I see I've got 2 viewers here. Let's push it up to 5, 10. Why not? This is a World Cup fever for me. If you're new and you're watching me for the first time, do subscribe. Share this channel amongst your friends and family. Questions, like Jordan Kendall has asked. Ask some questions. Give me your thoughts of the games. That's related to the World Cup. And you can tell me what team you support if you want. As an Arsenal man, I'm happy with Bukayo Saka's performance. And I haven't really got to talk about any injuries. So France have just kicked us off in the dark blue shirts they're wearing. They're in white shorts and red socks. Australia, gold or yellow tops, green shorts, white socks. And France are attacking the field on the left-hand side. And Ousmane Dembele on the ball. I really love this player. This is a guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the speed. He's left him. The cross is not bad. But he finds, well, a world-class player. Look, Mbappe at work. Oh! Mbappe at work. Give that boy the ball. I love watching him and Dembele do their things. Look. Abundance of speed tonight. Abundance of speed. I do love the French team. If there's a European team that I can tip to win the World Cup, I'm going to go with the French. The moment Ousmane Dembele was left one-on-one with their Australian left-back, I think he's Beach. There was only one winner, and it won't be Beach. Anyway, corner to France, in swinging corner. Oh! A shot on the volley by Dembele, blocked. But now we can see what Australia are going to be like on the ball. And what's happened there? I think the referee's given a free kick away. I mean, I think France are giving the free kick away to Australia. Fouled by Adrian Rabiot. Again, let me see more than 3 views. I know I saw 3 views earlier. Let me see 5, 10 views. Come on, guys. Subscribe. Smash the thumbs up like button for me. How about you? Ask questions in the chat. Give me your opinions, your thoughts, your score prediction in the France-Australia game. I'll say France will possibly win this by 2 to 3 clear goals. But obviously they can't underestimate Australia and the shots. And the midfielder's just gone for a shot there. I don't know if he's a midfielder or not. Oh, his name's Degree, I believe. He's had a shot from up to 20 yards out. And for me, he scoffed it wide. And France can even afford to play it from the back. Benjamin Pavard, Bayern Munich, right back. And Ibrahim Konate just covered for him there. And Tom Griezmann. He had a bushy hair, and now he's dyed his hair to blonde. Light blonde hair. And a short back in size. Oh, Harry Shooter. Stoke centre back in the Championship. Good tackle by Griezmann there, only as far as Moy. He's played a good key pass. Benjamin Pavard should deal with this, and he's not quite finding the pass there. Australia have had some possession in his early spells of this game, and for the final ball by McGree, who had a shot 20 yards earlier. Plays the ball wayward and too much weight on it. Was never going to give his wing back a chance, so goal kick for the French. What do? Do they play it from the back? Or do they go long? We've just seen Australia's coach goes by the name of Graham Arnold. Anyone watching in Australia representing, yeah? You're watching this live stream, yeah? Talk to me. You can ask me a question. You can give me your score prediction of the game. Tell me who I need to watch out for and keep my eye on in terms of one of the Australian players. I know of Aaron Moy or Mbappe. Here we go. Oh, bye-bye. He's off. Stopped in his tracks there, but my word, the skill Mbappe done on the touchline, literally, and the ball's not gone out of play for a throw to Australia. Oh, absolutely amazing he is. I mean, if France can get the ball to Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele as much as possible, they will cause all ends of problems for the Australian wingbacks. And fans get off their seat when they see Mbappe. But come on. That's a strong pass. Too much weight on it. And Mbappe's quick, but he ain't that damn quick. Come on. All right, Australia have just taken the throw. They've gone long. And that will be Australia throw. Oh, I thought it came off the Australian attacking player's head there, but well, Aaron Moy's done well to get a pass away, despite being put under pressure by 2 French players. And then Dembele's trying to press the ball here, while Australia are trying to knock it around. The Socceroos are knocking the ball around with some confidence here. And the French are obviously walking and jogging, standing off them more or less. That's what they've got to try and do. Oh, look, that pass was on to Moy there. I don't know why he's gone down the line. And Adjo Rabiot gets in there with an interception. Throwing to Australia, by the way. Adjo Rabiot. Great talent, but he is a problematic human being as well as a player. If he doesn't get his way, everyone else has to suffer because he's criticizing him here, him there, everywhere, and it's never his fault. It's always someone else's fault. Adjo Rabiot. I know there's a talented midfield player in him, but he's got to start taking responsibilities for his own actions at times. Any football fans, French fans, if you're watching, any football fans, if you agree with what I've just said there or not, you can feel free to use the chat. I'm here until the end of the game. Australia giving them a good account of themselves. I think was that Upamecano. Oh, what a beast he is! Look at the size of him. He's a unit. And good pace as well. Oh my word! Oh, could you believe it? Wow, the Australia winger. He's cut inside Lucas Hernandez on the inside. Puts in a low crossing in front of the French defence and the left winger. He smashed it to the top of the roof. He smashed it onto the roof of the net. And my word, what a moment for this young man, the man in his 30s. The score is France 0, Australia 1. And I have to say, the defending is abysmal from France. The world champions. What happened here to Hernandez for him to be in such agony? I'll tell you what, it's a good ball in. And, top beans. Keepers don't save them. Look at that. Side foot into the roof of the net. Top bins for me. Magnificent start. And you know what? It's justified. Australia are 1-0 up and 1-0 up for a reason. And for me, it is clearly justified. They have knocked the ball around with confidence, settled into the game, settled into their rhythm, and they deserved the 1-0 lead. France have got to up another gear. And Lucas Hernandez, he's having real problems. I don't know what's going on there. Guys, I would like to get your thoughts of the game. Australian fans, if you're watching my stream, give me your thoughts of the goal. I know there's one viewer there watching me. Welcome on board. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope you've smashed the thumbs up like button. I hope you subscribe. And I hope you're sharing this content all over the world, especially to your friends and your relatives out there. Thank you and welcome on board. What do you make of the Australian goal? Thought it was a very good finish there by Goodwin. And what a moment for the guy in his early 30s. What a moment. But for France, what a disastrous start. Poor defending all round. I mean, I've got to ask questions of Benjamin Pavard. I'm a massive fan of him, but where was he? He's nowhere to be seen. That's not good at all. Not good enough. Benjamin Pavard, he's not in a place where he should be defending. He's got to recognise danger, and he's clearly switched off. But credit to Australia again, and Godwin with his finish. It was a fine finish, and it came from a fine cross. Now Mbappe, he was doing everything he can in his Paris to get France back into the game, and the defenders headed it away from the goalkeeper's glove. So it is a corner, and France will wait until the substitutes, the substitute comes on, and Hernandez's brother has come on in place of him. That's Lucas Hernandez, should I say. He's gone off with an injury. Theo Hernandez has come on for his brother. You couldn't have made it up. France has a corner here. Oh, and it's defended by the Australians. Rabiot with a volley tamed by the Australian defence. Mbappe, what's he going to produce here? Matthew Ryan, he's obviously going to get that. And Australia will defend with their lives on the line. You mark my words. You make no mistake about it. Australia will defend with their lives on the line. Or do they fancy trying to get another one? Because they have been playing some bright football so far. And I mean some bright football. Wow, look at this. 5 viewers. Big up my 5 viewers here watching my stream. Hope you're enjoying the content that I'm producing. I'll tell you what, yeah, this possibly promises to be a very good game of football. France have got to come out. What their defending was absolutely atrocious. Marking the defending combined. Oh, shambolic. With a capital S. Ending with a capital C. Now they've got, there you go. There's Theo there. Let's see what he's got. Oh, cut back, dealt with by Moy. Now France have got to move the ball a lot quicker now. Really stretch this Australian defence, which is shapes out to be a unit. There you go. Oh, what a goal that was, mind you. What Jonathan Pearce is talking about, the goal that Pavard got against Australia. What a strike. Mbappe, good first touch there. And the ball was very very useful, but no one anticipated it from midfield or an attacker, because it was always going to go behind Giroud there. Keeper hooves it right away up to the halfway line, and Upper Meccano wins that. And Cooley plays it to Rabiot. Rabiot's definitely looking to spark up attack. Oh no, given away, very sloppy by Rabiot there. Not good enough and unacceptable. Aaron Moy, who's trying to get his team going. Oh, well, it is a free kick to Australia. And Theo Hernandez, or Theo Hernandez, however you want to call out his name, he's giving away a free kick. And Australia will try and keep the ball as soon as they can. Or do they spread it wide? They do, but the quality, not good enough. It's France in possession from their own half. It's Dayal from Meccano. Is Mbappe offside? Well, we'll never know. But one thing I can say is the ball was just not good enough. It was always going to the goalkeeper's path. Australia looking pretty comfortable, the ball at their feet. France are allowing them too much room, but now they're putting on the intensity. And that is what they should be doing. And their left back bench, he's coming forward with a purpose here. And that is an unnecessary challenge by Rabiot. Why did he do it? Senseless. Absolutely senseless. He didn't need to make that challenge there. Ah, that's just senseless. Utterly senseless. But then again, France have got possession again. And they really need to move the ball with efficiency, with authority. Mbappe's touch to Theo. Oh, Theo's got to try and find that cross in there. And he does, but again, it's cut out by Moy. And Moy will be looking to launch an attack or find a teammate in a useful bit of space. Oh, that's a nice crossfield pass by the Australian player there. There's Moy again. Oh, what a pass. Now remember him for the days of Wigan. Oh, I've seen fouls given for that. It's well played by Theo. He's running with the ball from the defensive position. Now they need to really get it forward as soon as possible. There's Antonio Griezmann on the ball here. He needs to really get into the game. So does this man, Ousmane Dembele, because there is a talent. And look, he's found a pass. Oh! Now can he find another key pass? Looks like a key pass there. Oh, unlucky. That nearly came off the 1-2 by Ousmane Dembele and Kylian Mbappe. That nearly came off. Tchouameni is saying, come forward, come quickly. Show me an option so I can give you the ball. We're 1-0 down here. This will not be a good look if France do not win this game. I've got to head an analysis on this, especially from Vinny Kompany. He will not tolerate that in his prime. Not that level of marking. Rollickings all around from Kompany to Pavard, and that has to be done. Ousmane Dembele here, looking for a key pass. Oh! That was a strong challenge. Tchouameni, that is a good honest tackle there. Oh my word. I thought that was a reckless challenge there, but it turned out to be a good tackle. And he's got up, to be fair, Tchouameni, and got on with it. Now, France have really got to up the gears now. They're knocking it about freely, but it's just getting through the Australian wall that matters, and they've not registered the opportunity on Turner's goal. And Australia come forward again in attack. Finch is available there, but he chooses to ignore him for whatever reason. Now, can France go? Oh, Ousmane Dembele, if he gets that, if he had got there first, he's off. Ousmane Dembele is off. If he had got to that pass first. Oh, nearly turned into a very good, clever pass by Griezmann. But to be fair, Rabiot has done well to charge the pass. Oh, that's sloppy. That is Oh! That was not far away. Dare I say it. Theo Hernandez. What on earth is he thinking? Or who was it that gave the ball away? What's he looking at? He sold his colleague a bad pass. He sold his colleagues with a dodgy pass. And I'll tell you what, this effort, if this is on target, Hugo Lloris is struggling. Anyway, it remains France 0, Australia 1. And you would expect France to have more ball possession, but yet not without creating anything. And well done by the Australian player. They're getting it off of Theo Hernandez. And Australia, they've looked very good from an offensive point of view. Very useful. Oh dear, Bench giving the push to Benjamin Pavard there. Not only that, yeah, but I will say this. It seems like Australia are letting France know that you're going to be in the game. Mark our words. Oh, look. Well done, Konaté. McGree with the foul. No, I don't know what Griezmann is doing in the midfield three. It's obvious to me that it's not his preferred position in the midfield three. He wants to be in the final third somewhere, getting involved. If they can get the ball out to Mbappe, and as I speak, he's got it. There we go. He is causing their wing back all sorts of problems, and stopped on his tracks eventually. And it's gone long all the way to Lloris to have a touch. There you go. France are going to continue to put the pressure on and still keep putting the pressure on. But they've yet to create an opening on goal. This looks like, that's a wasted pass. I don't understand why he attempted it. The defender saw it through all the way. Benjamin Pavard, not a good first half for me, especially defensively. And he's giving the ball away. The Australians watch with caution, and I mean the Australian fans. Makano in the air there. Wins the header as far as Moyes. Benjamin Pavard with his header. There we go again. Mbappe got an opportunity to use his pace, but the defender who was covering done his job there at number 19. And this is what this is what they've got to do, Australia. If one goes at him 1v1 and doesn't make it, the other defender's got to get as close as possible to Mbappe and be in a position where he can land the tackle cleanly. And here we go again. Oh, that's Hernandez. My bad. There we go. Dembele. He's left 1v1, and I have to say the defender's done well there. He's done really well. And Dembele's been left with some space here to really get at the wing back. This could be a goal. Oh, this will be a corner. But credit to Australia's defence there. They're working extremely hard to snuff out any France player with an opportunity to have a go at their goal. They're really working hard. And again, another defensive header won by the Australian defenders or the defence. Oh, look. And I have to say, it was coming. And you have to say this time, the marking by the Australian defence was absolutely abysmal. Shambolically abysmal. Just not good enough. Yeah, just not good enough. And for me, if anyone's going to be winning the game, it ain't going to be Australia. I think France will do everything they can to assure they get the 3 points. Here comes the cross, and look at that. Free header, unmarked. Too easy. Too easy. Just too easy. Alright, it was far too easy. It was so simple. There's no way he missed the target from there. It's a goal. No one was offside. It was all about the good cross by Theo Hernandez and the poor defending by Australia. And they've given the corner away. Oh. God. The marking was poor there. And they've lost their shape. That split moment. There's Ousmane Dembele here. Now this is where France will really push on. Mbappe's pace is causing them all ends of problems. And he's not going to take the corner this time. It's going to be done by Griezmann. And it looks like it's an outswinging corner. Oh. There you go. It's gone all the way to Dembele. Another. Oh! Giroud with a header there. Just over and wide. Or was he offside? Yeah, he was offside. He was offside. It wouldn't have counted. And Giroud, I'll tell you what, he wants to score for the French in the World Cup. And how can I blame him? And funny enough, yeah, he's only 2 goals away from equaling Thierry Henry's record for France. Funny that, isn't it? The man who never scored in the last World Cup still goes on to win the trophy. Oh, a bit sloppy there with the slice clearance. And France should be okay from here. Tchouameni here. Yeah, France have got possession as you expect, knocking it around. So they can get Adrien Rabiot and Mbappe into the game. They will cause all sorts of problems. And Mbappe's had to go back a little bit to build another attack. There you go. This is where France are going to make Australia defend here. And they are defending too deep, Australia. Well, let's see. Oh, bit of a dangerous pass there by Ryan, but he's got away with it. There you go. France could be in here. Giroud's got to score. Oh, there it is. That's it. 50. France goal for Olivier Giroud through a tapping that he was never going to miss. And he can't miss from where he was. And France have turned it around so quickly. It's now France 2, Australia 1. I should have said France 1, Australia 1, but it's now France 2, Australia 1. Rabiot, who got the equaliser, he's now got an assist, and Olivier Giroud tapping far too easy from an Australia point of view, from a defensive point of view. It's far too easy. It all started with Max Ryan playing from the back. Defender gets pressed, a flick by Mbappe, class flick. Fans Rabiot, clever pass, clever cut back, and he finds Olivier Giroud. Look at this. All right, he's got the ability to do a lot of things on the ball, Mbappe. What a class player, and one of the best strikers, if not the best striker in the world. I mean, if you want to have a debate about the best striker in the world, leave it in the chat, and I'm more than welcome to have a debate with you. Yeah, you would expect France to win this pretty comfortably by now. Do apologise for my dodgems here. I might just go and drink some coffee. Now France are going to try and play up from the back here. To tackle their one way. I do apologise yet again. It's been a long day for me at work. Now you can see me clearly. My eyes, they're looking tiring. Olivier Giroud delighted with his goal. He didn't score 4 years ago. Now he's got himself off the mark. Mbappe. Oh! Another class flick by Mbappe there. Oh, Hernandez wants to join in the fun. My word. The problems are coming from the problems for Australia are coming from their right-hand side of the defence, where Mbappe is. He's in the mood tonight. But in fact, when is he not in the mood, Mbappe? Guy is an absolute genius. There you go. Can they give it to him now? No, they can't. He sees a picture, Mbappe. That's one thing with him. He does see pictures. And then this guy, wow. If they get this guy fit and keep him fit, he could be a star of this tournament, Ousmane Dembélé, as well as Mbappe. There we go again. Full of it. He is full of it. And there you go again. What can he do? Oh, Griezmann's taken it away from Giroud there. Griezmann has taken it away from Giroud. The cutback's been made by Mbappe, and I think Giroud was going to have a strike. And what's happened there is he's taken it all right away from Giroud's feet, because I think he was going to go for a strike. What do you guys think at home, or wherever you're watching? Whether you're in the bar or whether you're elsewhere, what do you think? What do you think of that little cutback that should have been struck by Giroud, in my opinion? But France have definitely got control of this game. And then Dembélé, he's giving him. Ousmane Dembélé has given the guy inch 2 to 3 yards head start, and he's beaten him. Look at this. Look at this. Admire the pace. He's beaten him by a yard and a half. A yard and a half. Oh, this guy. They're getting killed on the wings there. Australia are getting killed tonight. And Danny Murphy said, if you're leaving them one-on-one with Mbappe and Dembele, well, you've got to get 2-on-1 on them and double up. Exactly what Danny Murphy has said, and I completely agree with him because it makes complete sense. Hoof clearance by Upamecano. Fair enough. Ooh, and Tchouameni, what a number 8 he is. He's a busy what. I can see why there's rave reviews about him. And he's a Real Madrid player, fully contracted. I don't think France will really come at them. It's not concerned Australia getting that midfield area. I've still got about 3-4 views that I've seen. Shout out to you. Now back to 4 views. Shout out to yourselves. Can I get more than 5 views, please? A lot more than 5 views. Shout out to you lot that are watching on your TV screen, your laptops, your mobile phone. Hope you're enjoying the content. I know I'm getting yawny and tired, but that's due to a long day I've had at work, and it happens. Australia, they're still in the game, despite the fact they look like every time they try to defend against Mbappe and Dembele, it's a nightmare. Oh yes, Didier Deschamps. Him, Dunga, and another manager have won the World Cup as a player and a manager. So big up to the pair of them, Dunga and someone else. Oh, what a clever pass by Griezmann. And Mbappe, he's off here. You almost got to get 2-on-1 in him. Oh! If Pogba had given Dembele a shout, Pogba will be looking at another scorcher. Well, not quite a scorcher. Look at that. Look at that pass. Oh. Always launching. Whoops, what am I doing? I'm playing Dodgems here. Oh, I knew it. Might need a little coffee here. What do you guys think at home? I know a couple of have watched me. 2 people watched me play Dodgems. Oh, looks like I need a bed as soon as the football match finishes. Forget Company, forget Shearer and Drogba. All football legends in their own right. I do like this Tchouameni. Very simple things he does. Just make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, Mbappe receives the ball at his feet. He is a world superstar right now. Excuse me. And who's that to? Oh, sloppy ball. There you go. Dembele in this area. Oh no. Should have possibly taken on the winger there. He's got the beating of him. There you go. Oh, Dembele's trying to play that cue pass again. Oh no, no foul. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Griezmann on his favourite left peg. Just wide. He's just yeah. Got the shot off on his favourite left peg. And Mbappe, what vision. He doesn't even have to look where Griezmann is. Oh. Goal kick Australia. Which is taken by Matt Ryan. Oops, I'm up. I'm really on one. I do apologise. Oh, I know it's been a long day, but that's no excuse. I should be awake and doing my live streams. How many viewers have I got so far? If you can tell me, I'd really appreciate it. I know I've got 2 viewers at the moment. Shout out to my viewers. They're on it tonight, man. Shout out to all of you who have viewed, despite the fact that I've gone to sleep a little bit with the Dodgems. And to France's credit, they've turned it around after what was an abysmal start to the game. And more abysmal was the defending for the first goal of the game, scored by an Australian player, Godwin, who's in his early 30s, I believe. I think he's 31 or 32. And what a moment for him. However, what a moment for Adrien Rabiot, getting a goal for the French and assisting Giroud for France's second. He's first, Giroud. Whoops, am I doing it again? Nearly there. Oh. There you go. Griezmann, what a ball by Upamecano and Mbappe! Oh! Oh! That was easier to score than miss. A man of Mbappe's ability, he has got to have that ball bulging in the back of the net. I mean, a cross pass diagonal by Upamecano, good pass. 2 Griezmann on the right, and Mbappe, I'm sorry, he has got to score. How has he not hit the bar at least? Oh, the Champs. I can imagine what he must be thinking. Great question there, Jonathan Pierce. As long as he's got his goal scoring boots, and who knows, Upamecano's solid and quick. He is a unit. Oh, give over. 6 minutes of stoppage time for what? That is. And a question for you football fans who are watching the World Cup all over the globe. What do you make of the stoppage times that's been added on at the end of the first and second half? Leave me your views. Always. Oh! A dink cross comes in on the left, on the bar line. And number 22 of Australia, he's just hit the post. I mean, for all the excellent offensive play by the French, their defending does worry me. In the latter stages, this is where they could be unstuck. Well, this is where they will come unstuck. Big chances there. That is it, the difference there. Fine margins. Fine margins, should I say. Margins. Oh. As much as I'm feeling tired, I've been entertained. But damn, 6 minutes of stoppage time is not doing my eyes any good. They're threatening to close any given moment. Oh, lost my voice a bit due to Mbappe missing that gilt-edged chance. All he has to do is put that on target, control that that volley. If he controls it, it's 3-1 France, and we might as well pack up. Shut up shop. And the cross for Australia's chance that hit the post. Again, it's on France's right-hand side. Didn't cross, and it's hanging in there for the number 22 of Australia to head just onto the post. Unlucky there. Oh, my eyes are starting to close a bit, and I've got 4 viewers. I wonder how many views I've got in subtotal. I can't wait to check that. Oh, well done to this Australian player here. Still not giving up. What, Dembele? There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's got 3 men on him, to be fair, and yeah, that's what he needs. And yeah, he wins possession for his team. You just have to admire the French football from an offensive point of view. And a flip by Theo Hernandez there. Look at this. Look at this. Just kill the game with flu throwing passing. There you go. France in complete control. Defensively, I would reward for them in terms of crossing and whoever they pick in personnel. Theo Hernandez. Oh, sorry about that. There's another minute left. Just about saw that with my sleepy eyes. %100%. 100%. Setback was a kick up the backside for them, and France are 100%. Oops, I'm playing dodgems here. Last, I think I'm going to get some fresh air. So at the moment, at the interval, it's France 2, Australia 1. Let's go get some fresh air.
6 minutes 50 times. A lot of people have been asking actually, I've noticed, why are we so times? It's a FIFA thing that decided to start time acting on stopping. So that it's
It was a really good match. Australia, to their credit, put France under huge pressure. It took them to score that goal for France to win. I thought, France are causing all sorts of problems on the side and the back, right side, left side. That's when they've had a lot of their joys when they've isolated the defenders to 1v1. They just can't stop them that good and that quick that they're getting in behind numerous occasions. But Australia made a really, really tough game of it.
Yeah, they're battled away and getting that goal gave them something for a part.
That's exactly what I said before the game. They're a difficult team to play. They managed to score first. What an amazing goal. I think there's a few mistakes from the defending mistakes from the French players. Yeah. But what a beautiful goal.
Yeah. Did anything surprise you in that match?
No. I mean, you can see all the qualities are on show for France, but they'll be worried about the fact that Australia has been able to manage a few chances.
Yeah. And one of those came obviously very early, a magical moment for Craig Good, something you'll never forget, whatever the scoreline ends up in this match.
It was a really, really well worked goal. I mean, it's been a theme that Suter there can do that and has done that several times out into Telecki. Unfortunate injury there, but it's just see it coming there good. And Connie, but watch Pavard. He doesn't even look at him once. He doesn't even know he's there for a fullback. That's his responsibility. Look, he actually jogs towards the edge of the box. He runs in behind him. Look, Pavard. There's no awareness at all where Goodwin is. He just doesn't know where he is.
And should we ask the defender about that? Vincent, explain. What's going on?
No, I can only say he can't have seen it because nothing is done is natural. He's just not been scouted. But you should know it because it's the winger who gets on the back post. It's your first job as a fullback.
Yeah. 1-1, you noticed the equaliser, it came thrilling us from the set space from a set piece. And you've spotted possibly why he found so much space.
Yeah, I mean, it's the relationship between, in this case, it's Beige, the fullback, left fullback, who goes and takes his position on the back post. And you can see that Leckie, who had the assist on the goal from the winger, comes at the front post. And as that ball gets played, they're supposed to stay in their natural. They're supposed to stay in that. So he clears it actually, Leckie, and they're supposed to stay in that position in the back line. You can see Leckie trying to get back behind the centre backs, and usually you'd say you can see it's a half space cross, so you take a few steps back and you know he's going back close. So centre backs could have done better, but I think it's a little bit of a design issue when you get winger in that position.
Wonderful ball in, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Great ball in. Nightmare for defenders getting in front of that towards their own goal. And it's a fantastic header.
And they needed it, didn't they? Because they hadn't really carved out too many opportunities at that stage.
Yeah.
Didier, Olivier Giroud, 50th goal for France, one behind the great Thierry Henry. 5th goal at a major tournament. Is he underrated?
I think he's underrated. He's a different player compared to Thierry Henry, which was more explosive. But he won the league in Italy. He won the league in I think in UK, in England.
With
Chelsea, maybe. I mean in France as well. Second top scorer behind Thierry Henry. And when he plays, nobody really speaks about him, but he's scoring his goals.
We spoke about him before the game, though, so we highlighted the importance that he is, and we said about. I don't think it was such a bad thing. And Benzema is an incredible player, but
proper goal that
he puts a shift in, and what he does is he creates the space for other people, and he deserves that. And yeah, what an international career! Unbelievable.
He really has. Kylian Mbappe, he missed a sitter at the end. But every time he gets the ball, every single time, there's 40-odd thousand people in this stadium hold their breath. And we did in the studio as well, because he's such a threat, isn't he?
It's amazing the way you look at this pace, dribbling, skills. You know, I just want him to focus on that last pass. That what he's showing now is what a great player has to show. You know, like dribbling, vision,
the acceleration over the first 5 or 6 yards is actually scary. It's incredible. His awareness and the technique is he's an amazing player. But he is human. You wouldn't want to see the sitter in this part of it. It's coming at the end of this. Just the way, you know, when he actually stops it, he stops the defender and then goes and gets that first 3 or 4.
It must be a defender's nightmare.
This is what he's not going to like.
But it's the tools in it. If he can receive between the lines and be dangerous, and he can run in behind, that gives you such a problem. And everything's at try. I just want him to just stay wide and then Bele on the other side, and then that's the key of the game.
He was laughing, wasn't he, after that miss? But I can tell you inside. Been hurting badly. Australia, they nearly got an equaliser just before half time. Urban hit the post.
Worked it really well, actually. Again, down this side again, this left hand side for him. Good ball in. He just actually picks it up and thinks, "Come on, someone get up the end." And he did.
Great.
And Lloris was scrambling across his goal there, wasn't he? Thinking, "Pray, no, don't be on target," because he was beaten if it was. He wasn't getting that.
Fractions. That's what makes the difference.
Yeah. But again, it's a bit of a wake-up call, isn't it, for France? They've had chances.
Yeah.
Could be more ahead. But if they don't, then they can punish them.
Okay, let's take your pitch side and get the Aussie view. Mark Schwarzer is with Kevin.
Yeah, and I can tell you that when that early goal went in for Australia, we had a very excitable Mark Schwarzer alongside me. The 9th minute didn't take Australia long, but what changed after that, Mark?
Well, I mean, one would say sometimes you score it too early, right? But I'm going to say I take the goal against France at any time in the game, doesn't matter. I think it was more about the fact that we dropped off a little bit. France obviously came to life. They need to push forward. They need to try and open up Australia. And the more we dropped, the more France came. And at times then, I thought we were looking ourselves too far. And we were under pressure.
Yeah, you did say to me, maybe we've taken the lead a little bit too early in this game. In terms of what you'd like to see in the second half, the guys in the studio there just pointed out, we saw that Australia do still offer a threat on the counter-attack. Jackson Irvine hitting the post. What do they need to do in the second half?
Well, more of that, have that self-belief. We talked about the play leading up to this very first game, that they needed to have self-belief and they wanted to play the game to France when the opportunity arose. And I think there was a couple of times in this first half where the final pass let them down, but they've also had enough opportunities there, certainly the Jackson Irvine one, where the belief will go again after this one, to find themselves now behind.
Yeah, really impressive first half. In parts from Australia, a reminder they haven't won a World Cup game since 2010. Mark Schwarzer would like me to also remind you that he did play in that game.
What a terrific goalkeeper he was too. As we discussed, the choice of Qatar to host this World Cup has been a controversial one, as has the organisers' claim that the tournament will be carbon neutral. 7 of the 8 stadiums were built from scratch. Here's James Stewart.
Qatar 2022, the first World Cup to take place in the Middle East and an event that promised to be carbon neutral. A bold statement. So will it? Carbon neutrality simply means having a balance between the greenhouse gases emitted versus those absorbed in the atmosphere. The more CO2 produced at an event, the worse it's going to be for the environment, therefore the hotter the planet becomes, and the more catastrophic the impact all life forms.
The changing weather patterns is impacting the environment and its rich biodiversity. Earlier this year, we published the carbon footprint and together we confirm our joint pledge to make this next major tournament fully carbon neutral.
Achieve carbon neutrality, Qatar 22 has utilised solar power in its stadiums, a new metro system, and electric buses will move visitors around venues. So, plenty of positive steps for a sustainable World Cup. Or is it? FIFA's claim that this is the greenest World Cup ever doesn't make any sense. FIFA's carbon footprint estimate, 3.6 million tonnes. We think it's way over 10 million tonnes.
Dangerous and deeply misleading. We need to send a message to FIFA that we are not prepared to sacrifice the well-being of our own children, let alone people elsewhere in the world, just to watch a football match. We've got to do things differently.
Qatar has spent a lot of money on carbon credits in order to offset emissions they've created while preparing for the World Cup. Now, this in itself is a controversial process. What they're meaning by this is that whatever the carbon footprint is, they've somehow found a way of undoing that damage through some sort of, in quotes, offset of that carbon footprint. And actually, the so-called offset schemes that this World Cup has chosen don't even remove any carbon at all from the atmosphere. So it's a completely bogus claim.
The World Cup is an incredibly important event in terms of getting people together. We need that to solve the environmental crisis. You know, this tournament is an absolute disaster in terms of also its environmental footprint.
It looks as though the Qatar World Cup is going to be the highest carbon event of any kind apart from a war that humans have ever staged. FIFA could be using this World Cup to encourage billions of viewers to think about the transition to sustainability. And the way to do that is for FIFA to do an honest job of properly staging a sustainable World Cup. They've done the exact opposite. So what do you think? It's clear that fundamental changes need to happen in order for future World Cups and other large events to even be considered sustainable. But will this be the last major football tournament that requires a majority of the infrastructure to be built totally from scratch? We'll have to wait and see.
It is an issue, obviously, that football has to address at some point. And you can read more by searching sustainability on the BBC Sport website and apps. They include articles looking at the future of sport and what a World Cup could look like in a warmer world. After us tonight, look out for this on BBC One and BBC iPad.
You wish to be a grand voyage again. Why?
I want to report on what really happens to us in fundamental. It is very hard to close.
Right, how about this?
Advice. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Yes, there's loads of great stuff on BBC iPlayer when the live football isn't on. Watch our documentaries about Lionel Messi and how to win the World Cup, featuring Andres Iniesta, Manuel Neuer and Olivier Giroud. And if you like a laugh, then I recommend our Match of the Day Top 10 World Cup specials on iPlayer and BBC Sound. And we're back tomorrow evening with Belgium versus Canada live on BBC One. If you've been out today, we had one of the great World Cup upsets earlier as Argentina took on Saudi Arabia in Group C.
In from Messi there. Surely. Referee is being sent over.
Oh, we've got a comment here from Sydney Wright. France, yes, 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 yes. Shout out to yourself, Sydney Wright. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're well, man. I take it you're from France. Welcome on board, even though you've made it on the comment section. But if you've subscribed, if you've share the channel, as well as smash the thumbs up like button. All love, my friend, all love. And I'm just sitting here looking at watching the highlight again, where Argentina were beaten by Saudi Arabia. For me, this has got to be one of the biggest shocks, maybe the biggest shock in World Cup history. Yeah, I'm here again.
It was inevitable it was going to happen after that. I think it'll be really interesting to see if the Champions League comes in form. Maybe Man United on that disappointed. That was never going to be a match 10 out.
It was a very difficult situation. The whole season was probably best for all concerned, isn't it?
Yeah, I think in the end, everybody loses, except for perhaps the Manchester United manager. And I think it's a problem that's resolved and move on from this. I'm sure.
Taking the Burnley.
We need players who can run. You know?
It's kind of a bit of a messy end, isn't it, to a career? It's difficult though, isn't it? We've all been there at the end of your careers. It's a hard thing to come to terms with.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to, you know, you still want to play, you still want to perform, and he's been pushing to perform, to score well compared to Messi, and now Messi is still playing. And
Australia to kick us off.
Second half, Danny Murphy and Jonathan Pearce.
Thanks very much. Australia kicking from left to right in the second half of the yellow and green. France lead by 2 goals to 1, and neither manager has made a half-time change. Who again, Theo Hernandez had to come on for France to replace his brother Lucas, who got injured early on. His team led with the goal by Goodwin after just 23 minutes. Rabiot and Giroud took France ahead. Rather ironically, while you were watching our foods the car football this World Cup, Save the Planet, FIFA, and the World Health Organization banners were around on the advertising warnings around the ground, and it was an eye about that, I guess. It is a strange World Cup in many ways, but football today has been sensational, and was a sensational start here in Australia.
No, they're certainly not. Excuse me, they've showed desire to get forward, of course, Frank problem. A couple of chances, while there's only one goal in it, football, anything can happen.
Jonathan Pearce has said that Australia are not out of it to Danny Murphy, and Danny Murphy said that they've caused problems. They've been a goal up, and they're still in the game. Let's see what's going up in there. And I think Australia, they have got a corner kick, Australia. If France sleep on them, they could find themselves conceding an equaliser. All they have to do is the basics when defending set pieces, and France and defending have not gone hand in hand in over the years gone by. Oh dear. There we go. Inchman in corner coming in. And just doesn't beat the first man.
Too many opportunities to use power. Shooter there for the hit corner that was. As he starts again,
Oh.
Position there, but his Griezmann come on into Giroud.
Oops, I'm going to sleep here. My bad. France in ball possession. Ousmane Dembele. Oh, good bit of skill there and a clear foul. A tactical foul by the Australian player there.
We'll take the years to come.
There you go. Hernandez is free here. Can you get there and pull it right? Oh. Oh. Maybe Tchouameni should have gone with the laces there. Good little link-up play there by the French on the left-hand side. Now and then the score produces a turning cross here. Up it goes. Oh, Olivier Giroud. Now I've seen him score bicycle kicks before, and he's attempted it. He's got a clean connection on it, but wide. Oh, it's worth watching again, even though he's missed it. Just watch this. The technique he gets behind this. That had come off. Well, we're looking at maybe goal of the tournament so far. Absolutely. Oh dear, Lewis, what have you done? Lewis, what have you done? It's a silly way to play out from the back. What is going on? I can't believe what I'm seeing here. At times from the French. 6s and 7s at times, the truth be told. Nevertheless, they got a free kick, I believe. Oh, where's my viewers here? I'm going to try and liven up, despite this sleep trying to get the better of me. I am going to try and liven up, guys. Osman Dembele on the wing here. Oh, he's going with pace. Oh, nearly picked out Mbappe. But someone else has picked him out. There you go. No. Well. Okay. Okay, he's having a shot. Oh, that's silly. That's a silly challenge by Ivan. That is really silly. No need for it. Utterly no need for it. You know what? I'm going to retract what I just said there. The challenge by Ivan on Theo Hernandez, there wasn't much in it. He's made a meal of it, Theo Hernandez. Why cheat? Mbappe with a free kick here. Far too high, and what a waste. I was just about to say that. Danny Murphy beat me to it. He is human, Danny Murphy says. I was just about to say that. There you go. We've had 2 comments here so far. Can we get some more comments? Smash the thumbs up like button for me in abundance. Make sure you leave your views of the game, of this game between France and Australia. And on top of that, yeah, do subscribe to the channel. That's myself and I only, DLG Repping. Thank you for. Oh! There's no need for that. VAR needs to have a look at that. He may just well be hurt. Oh yeah, yellow card. That is a really poor challenge. No need for that. Mitchell Duke. He's getting frustrated. I get that.
First time actually.
There we go. Game back on. My eyes are wide open, and France have got the bulk of possession here by the looks of it. Tchouameni, well, what a talent he is becoming. And well, crossfield pass to Mbele, which he was never going to get. He looks like he's coming off at number 15. Stop him from getting potentially a red card. And the guy called Cummins has come on for him in his place. You never know where you may find these talent, you know, especially with the smaller teams. Oh, this striker they brought on was a Hearts fan as a schoolboy. When I'm quiet, my eyes start to disobey me. My eyelids are disobeying me. Jordan Kendall and Sydney Wright, thank you for your comments. You can possibly see that my eyes are trying to disobey me. Oh, nearly been interrupted here. There you go. France will go launch another attack here with Upamecano with the ball. Look at this 1-2 touch stuff. Stuff made of dreams. There you go. Ousmane Dembele. Cross comes in. Oh, well dealt with. Mbappe, one touch to oh, Dodgers are really getting a bit of me tonight. Oh, breaks his game of football finish. There you go. The Dodgers again. All thanks to this organisation hosting this World Cup, or this nation hosting this World Cup, and not considering the working class. No, they will never do that. What can we do? Just be football fans. And as a football fan, it's enjoyable watching the French knock the ball apart with a purpose to open their opponents up, being Australia. But I think they've overplayed a bit, if the truth be told. Remember, if you want to like, comment, share, subscribe, please help me by doing all of that for me, yeah? Right, so I've got an opportunity, I believe. Oh, there you go.
striking talent for France.
Also got full possession again with Upamecano, laying it off to his defensive partner. What's his name? Miller.
It makes sense to me.
Oh no!
Just enough by Kyrod. It was a brilliant challenge.
Yeah, that's what happens there. What's going on here? Oh, I'm definitely struggling. Sorry, viewers, or lack of viewers, but I am definitely struggling with this view, but I'm still hanging in there. Got the French knocking the ball with ease. And then goes to a long pass. So Mbappe first touch. They break it.
Still most of that is also the red ball, so it really should be to the goal. So that's Mbappe with the control. Griezmann on the corner.
Oh, really struggling with this. Yeah, I think you just saw me struggling, viewer. I am definitely struggling. Oh, I am trying my hardest to give you a stream. Can't remember who's passed the ball amongst himself about 5 times, but I am definitely struggling. Here we go. Corner comes in. Oh, possibly he's got up early. Ibrahim Konate. If not, he gets there on time and gets his clean bill of health on it. Or he gets his clean bill of health on it. But he said it over.
Yeah. I think France kept looking for that. You never know.
Very true. Lewis under pressure there. Oh.
Such an effective game across there. He was blocked.
Oh, again, I'm playing dodgers. I'm missing some good parts here. Oh, what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm looking forward to my sleep in the football at the moment. Oh, here we go. France are definitely in control of this game, without a shadow of a doubt. You can see, you can almost say, yeah, 11 better players than Australia, if the truth be told. The referees let that one go. Ooh, that looks like a naughty challenge there. The Shams can prove that he can rest these top players and bring on other top players from the bench.
I think it's been really great Premier League this year. And they're allowed a fair Premier League, especially, but here they're allowed fish catching. We've seen in the World Cup, haven't they? I think so. And I think it's beneficial to what we see. Obviously, probably the opening game, like a little bit. Other than that, it's been really good, and I think that's the way forward. There are going to be mistakes. We have that mentality. Also seeing female officials at the World Cup, refereeing, running the line, assistant referees, fourth officials. So we look at Saka, he's down there.
Again, I'm really struggling. How am I doing it? How am I doing it? The Dodgems sleeping a couple of minutes here and everywhere. Oh, the bed. It's gonna be my best friend tonight. But shout out to Jordan Kendall and shout out to Sydney Wright for putting up with my dodginess. Oh, tell you what, France are
trying to stay narrow and stay compact. Really difficult to do.
Oh, look at this football here. Goal! Off the line. Who was that? Who cleared off the line there? Needs to be shouted out. Oh, there you go. Had to be the superstar, the main superstar of the World Cup, Kylian Mbappe. I have to say, he thoroughly deserves his goal. I didn't quite see it because of the Dodger eyes, but I know he thoroughly deserves his goal. Kylian Mbappe. Who is the best striker in the world? There's a debate for you guys. Kylian Mbappe or Erling Braut Haaland? Leave it in the chat for me. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, what a nice header. Oh, what a header. Glancing header in off the post. Well, 3-1. I wouldn't mind getting a ticket for all these games. Danny Murphy.
I'll tell you something about it. There are games when Neymar does it particularly hard, especially defensively, or as he does. He turns up, he works.
Oh, big cheer from the crowd there. Oh, look at Mbappe smile. He can't afford to smile. France are in a comfortable lead.
He certainly has tonight. He's shown every one-on-one, taking one-on-one exposure, skill, taking people on, headers, shots. This is even. He's just an absolute.
Oh, the Dodgems. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys and the girls for my Dodgems. I am getting tired and more tired. Just waiting for this game to come to an end. And I'm not going to drink any coffee because I need to sleep. Not a bad idea for Mbappe. Oh, sorry, Konate doing some defending there. Oh, then losing out. I thought I should rather play out for the back here. Oh. Ivan again. I think he's scheduled to be booked. Seriously, that's 2 fouls. I think one more, the referee will have to book him. Wow, 3 viewers watching me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your appreciation. Oh, it's hard. I'll tell you that now, it's hard. Oh, what a ball there. Mbappe 1-on-1 there. Ah, see you later. Ah, see you later. Giroud! Olivier Giroud. He might be hurt, but I'll tell you what. That number 10 on the pitch. Absolutely mesmerizing. What a pleasure to witness this brilliant talent in the name of Kylian Mbappe. Left the defender. Defender tried to come back, still left him, got a beautiful crossing, and Olivier Giroud has now equaled Thierry Henry's goal scoring record. What can I say? It's now France 4, Australia 1, and it's turning into a rout. You wouldn't have thought that the way Australia defended earlier in the game, but they are getting easily overturned. They are getting destroyed. Proper, look at that. There you go. And Giroud's manager is extremely pleased with him. He has done well. All-time joint top goal scorer for France. He'll get another one. There you go.
Harsh in Australia. Football's a harsh game. Usually playing against the best players of the planet.
Oh, you're damn right.
He's got the ability to do that. Anyway, never mind. It's not disrespectful to him. Still trying to stop the trend. And he's in. He can't. He's got quick feet. He's got skill.
Oh, too much. Mbappe has got the lot. He is absolutely on another planet. Oh dear. Oh.
2 youngsters have been brought on. Gareth Cole, the Central Coast Mariners, but of interest to Newcastle because
Oh, Mbappe, look at the speed. He's only going to get to that ball. What's he going to do to this same defender again? What's he going to do? Oh, that had come off. That would have been the cherry of his night. That would have been the icing on the cake if that had come off. But please get him on the ball. I've enjoyed watching him and Dembele do their thing. Oh. Excuse me.
Great start by England to see a great start by France. That's an issue. The inch. Two blocks. Searching two.
And it's very comfortable. Oh, Theo Hernandez, very comfortable. And look at the wow! Look at the Cavalier here. Oh, they can't wait till they get there 50 minutes. Kingsley Coman, what a talent! Oh wow! Yeah, dodgy eyes there, playing dodgems. Oh, what's it with me? Kingsley Coman's come on, and my word, he's a different problem as well. Especially the way Australia are looking like allowing France to score goals.
To their situation is here against Tunisia against the touch. So space in front. I'm trying to present some chances. Energy creativity and pace. Giroud pushing back leg. Australia all looking a bit supporting Cummins. Forward now. Here's Aaron Moy. That's right. Genuinely surprised. Game one. Such a hectic schedule of games as well. Yeah. It's in 4 days' time. Similar gap between games to see such a
great attitude. Yeah, look really sharp, quick, penetrative. Occasionally, I'd like to see things a little bit going right, a little bit more, improve on that aspect because can be a bit predictable at times. He has quite got that awareness that he's got one really live one, someone. So maybe on the left as well, one that should bring across it. But yeah, it's a super talent. Could 26 trophies. Great. Would be there. So, it's never started on the changes scouts all over the world these days. So suits for Australia. We would have enjoyed their moments in the league. The outside too short. Just look for me who got that smash in the bottom corner to set up his mate for Patrick instead. So it was one of the favourites to Brazil, England, Argentina, faltered to go.
Oh my word, what have I missed? What have I missed? Oh, I think that might be a free kick there, you know. See Mbappe looking to dribble there. Oh, Mbappe. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, to the boys and the girls, once again, I do apologise for my struggle to keep an eye on the game due to my sleep. And good lift back there and played by Hernandez. Oh dear, no need for that. Mbappe, don't worry, you got one tonight, you might get more as the latter stages come.
His decision making on when to touch, when to run with it, when to shoot, when to do his decision making. I call it best play. Tremendous decision. It's got to be 250. It's 23. He's tiny. That's it. Two substitutes. He can be proud of himself. To give absolutely Atkinson for that matter. Just look back to the USA, Croatia. Nathaniel Atkinson is the other player who goes off. Centre back Backus is the other substitute. Kind of Backus of St Mirren. He was born in South Africa, went to Australia for his first birthday. Which was in the summer. Played 8 minutes of international football. But he's on the cup. Lecky.
Oh, best break up here. Oh, still on the live stream. I'm still waiting for this game to end. Both about 5 minutes to go. It's France 4, Australia 1. And DLG Reppin is playing dodge. Naughty, naughty me.
Cohen. Put it out as we go on. That bonus not the senior. So many concerns coming into this World Cup for us. So that's the importance of such a good performance and a good opening win for them. There was mutterings back in France about this squad. Nation in particular. Two critics to
What a name.
turn on the open spaces of Permanent Australia. Weary. Slips Giroud plucked out by Matthew.
Well, Drew was going to take a gamble last minute just to get across the pitch. He decided to stay in line with the back post. I think it can't.
Nick Harry suits up. Put in a shift for them today. So is this man, Aaron Moy, 32 now. I'm really honoured to go. To rediscover springing his hair. He's been caught there. He certainly is. Leaving a wee bit now. Here's Griezmann with into the last 2.5 minutes. Back there. Griezmann. Beautifully lifted away the cover. Cross was beautiful. Taking it to the number. The goalkeeper was, or someone was behind it. Headed it back. To French substitutions arrived. Thuram. Koundé. Thuram was a late addition to the squad yet. Koundé 13th. Defender. Attacker. Deserved over the plot. Olivier Giroud coming off there. Terrific day for him. Special moment. Nothing goes. Nothing needs level up check. His record. It's Chiro. The great name. Video is dad on the World Cup at 98. To replace Giroud. Oh, and it's very nearly another front. A brilliant save by Wright. Sensational stop. Straight. for Chile. Here's Boy. 30 seconds. So he did like 7 minutes of stoppage time. Koundé, Marcelo, back to him. Griezmann goes to the far side, and then there's a run.
So if you lose again back in the day 4-5, and there was 6 or 7 to play, the ref would narrow that to 1 point, just to put your argument. You could ask him to give that back. I'm sure that's going to work for the end.
As Gary was saying, that time reasonably expected to run the course of time properly in these minutes. Finishing then for the supporters, that's from the 60 seats around now. They kicked off at 10 o'clock local time. So somewhere 60 countries. Up to its ever dual characterize, seems to be. Control to Griezmann. Well, there goes back again. He's
They all got the attitude and desire to leave everything out there, do the job properly. It's just lacking that bit of quality against suicide, which is brilliant opposition. Certainly, none of them should be disappointed with what they've done tonight. As individuals, they've really made their country proud. They've had a good go in the first half, especially. And they've got 2 more games to come against teams maybe they can get something against.
top of the bench of players who are playing in European competitions and European leagues like this time here. Rabiot got their first goal of the night, the important equaliser. He found the edge of the box. Changes that's a good kick. Australia came with 7 players and the domestic league 7 from the Scottish Premiership, others from the Championship. A bit. 2 on there. Pass to Kwon. Rabiot. They had more difficult nights, the French centre halves. Chances ahead. Next game. So that's the also that the injury to his brother.
Yeah, didn't look good, that did it? Wish him all the best, of course. Really come off like that. It's not good.
Yellow card, challenge. City tap. And play. Through his man. The other one. Same time. During these times, they've been the first players to play. cut together for France in 1930. This to the game, the extra minutes they're done, the game's done. Morning. Okay. We wanted to be able to go down the line. It's too tight to get the ball to him in that sort of space. Yeah, there's no good runners now. They're deflated. They know the game's dead. They're just playing it out both teams. That's it for the next game against Shooting. Yeah. Didn't like first up to make some chances, didn't they? Still distracted for Australia. Still we go on. 51 minutes. We played in the second half. I think that two cadets. Taking it. He's hardly touched the ball since he came on. Moves on his bench. He's still on it. They keep back to it. They get a consolation. Lloris scores for Spain. And the final whistle goes, and the defending champions are off to a winning start. And few defending champions have been able to say that in World Cup finals. 2-0 for Giroud. An historic night for him. Mbappe was brilliant and scored, and Rabiot got there first in reply to Goodwin's opener. Good thoughts?
Totally enjoyable. Gallant effort from the Australians, but super quality from the French. Calm recovery, and of course with Mbappe, great chance in this tournament.
Wonderful start for the defending champions, France 4, Australia. Thoroughly entertaining. And France win their opening game. 3 successive World Cups for the first time. Australia have won just 2 of their 17 World Cup matches. In the next round of fixtures in this group, France face Denmark and Australia take on Tunisia. Well, we thought it might be a difficult second half for Australia, but France turned it on.
Yeah, they did. In forward positions, they were just too good. Their class shone through. They made it difficult for themselves in that first half, but once they got that first goal, it was a matter of how many they were going to get. And with him on the side of Mbappe, you've got a chance because he is special.
We enjoyed watching him. And he got his goal, didn't he? He got his goal.
He was looking for that goal.
Definitely.
He was really looking for that goal. Even though he created a lot of assists to Giroud.
Yeah.
He had a fantastic game.
Yeah. And a great record for Olivier Giroud to equal Thierry Henry, who's such a special player himself.
Yeah, amazing, but the record achieved in such a different way than Thierry Henry as well. He's a completely different player, and he's still got a few more goals in this group stage, I think.
Okay, well, Kylian Mbappe got his goal, scoring 2 World Cups he's played in now.
Good header.
And with a head. We probably don't see him score too many headers.
Yeah, he makes a brilliant run. It's a cross-come shot. You're going to miss it at that far end, which he did.
It's one hell of a one too.
He's alert and gets himself where you have to, which is in between the defenders. And he's too quick for them to react. And it's a wonderful header. Another good crossing.
Bit of Drogba and Shearer about that one.
He stays in movement in the box, and like Alex said, he's in between the two defenders, and the cross was perfect.
You mentioned the type of crosses, though. None of them have been really whipped in. They're all like falling in between the defenders. Really difficult to defend.
Certainly is. Olivier Giroud scored his second goal in the game. That did, of course, I've mentioned, equal Thierry Henry's record of 51 goals for France. Real achievement. 36 years old as well. Did he?
Not bad.
Not bad at all, is it? Yeah.
And beautiful goals. He's in the area where everybody expects him to be and to receive the crosses, and he's a good finisher.
Yeah.
At half time, I said the way Mbappe just stops you. He stops you. Then he does. He's so quick when you just can't get going again because of his pace. When he's 1v1 and he's got grass to run into him behind, it's virtually impossible to stop.
You two centre forwards as well wouldn't mind playing, would you?
I think you would have got a few more goals.
There it is, Olivier Giroud, Champions League winner, Europa League winner, World Cup winner, numerous FA Cup, Serie A, Liga. Not a bad career, Vincent. What was he like to play against? You played against him many times.
No, it's different. For me, I was okay. We played well, and usually we had a lot of the ball.
You had him in your pocket. You're trying to sell it to him.
That's not right. That's the first way of saying you never had a problem against him.
Yeah, but the point is, like, at the time we started playing against Giroud, we didn't really defend a lot in our own box. So as long as you keep him away from your 18-yard box, you're fine. It's when he's in there that it's just nearly unstoppable.
I presume you'd rather not play against Mbappe.
Yeah, especially with a lot of grass in behind him.
He is rapid. But we've got another run on Mbappe. I don't think you get enough of the superstars of the game. He's unquestionably the greatest player, I think, in the planet.
Yeah, he is. He's so comfortable. He can do almost anything. And we keep saying 1v1. You've virtually got no chance. You have to double up. You have to sometimes put 3. That might not be enough, but what that then does is that frees up other players, and that's why they're going to have so much joy, whoever they play against, because he is that good. And it all looks fun for him. I know it comes up naturally to him, but he looks as if he's really, really enjoying himself out on the pitch, and that he demands that ball. And when he's getting chalk on his boots and he's given France that whip, as I keep saying, not many defenders are going to stop him. Yeah.
I mean, that's
it there. That's just that piece there when he slows down just to try and mug you into thinking, okay, and then by the time you've sorted your feet out, it's too quick. He's gone again.
Who does he remind you of? He's got lots of players in him, hasn't he? Who was saying?
Like we're seeing a bit of Ronaldo phenomenon, a bit of
Henry and Elka. There's a bit of everything in him. Yeah.
Magical footballer.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching.
He's not reached his prime yet, probably.
23?
No, but
how do you play against him? What do you do? What do teams in the rest of this tournament? How do you stop him?
You scream at your winger to go and help you.
But there's very few players who give me that feeling. I would say Ronaldinho in his prime, probably Messi in his prime, Cristiano Ronaldo. But these players, there's actually no solutions. If he can square you up 1v1 and you can't defend against that, if you can run in behind, if you can receive between the lines, and if you can shoot from a distance and he can shoot like he can score a head like he's there's it's very difficult to limit a player like this.
What does he need to do? And I mean, say this, but do you think he needs to move perhaps from Paris Saint-Germain and play for Paris Saint-Germain? Incredibly rich, and they play in Liga. Do you think he needs to go and play either Real Madrid, where we all think he'll probably end up, or Barcelona, or one of the big clubs now in England?
I think that's what we all expect him to do. But I know him a little bit, and he really wants to make a statement by winning the Champions League with Paris Saint-Germain. It would mean a lot for him and for the club as well.
When you've got a player like that, you've got to have a chance. And they've got Neymar and Messi as well.
But to go back as to what you said, put the best player with the best coach in the world, and that's the next in the best league in the world. And I'll let you guess who that is, but that's, for me, that's when you'll see the best version of him. And then, France, you talk about big tournaments, you need players who can win you games. And you see all the big teams that have a player who can do that.
Yeah, they've got players missing through injury. They've lost another one. Hernandez went off, and his remarkably his brother came on. I doubt that's ever happened in a World Cup game before. Lost a lot of players, but can you see them going all the way? You tipped Argentina, by the way.
I did it. Why? Fallen. I wasn't.
Do you want another go? Did you want another go?
I would. I know they've won comfortably tonight, but I would still. The deeper they go into the tournament and in the midfield, I just think, have they got enough of that experience in there, enough ability in there? But look, you've got him, so you've got a chance.
Yeah. What do you think, Didier?
I think, like you said, it's the first time that the midfielders are playing together. So when you go deeper into the competition, it's going to be a bit more difficult. We want to see them within playing with a better position. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I want
Challenge more, bigger challenge.
More challenge,
Yeah. I just feel, look, Thuram's going to be a big help when he comes back. I think that settles something down. And then the midfield, we'll see. It's fantastic.
Okay, we'll pause for a moment. We will continue the conversation on BBC iPlayer. So head there now if you're not already. We've had some great theatre as Olivier takes the awards. See you on iPlayer for the curtain call.
It will be a nervy night for France. Australia do have a ferocious underdog spirit. Sensational! Johnson, it's on one. He looks in the middle for a
It'll be your daily dose of
Catch all the World Cup podcasts
and news as we bring you all
heated debates,
some of the biggest names in the game from Qatar.
and edge of your toilets live commentary. Take the FIFA World Cup with you. Listen on BBC Sounds.
Well, World Cup stream, of course. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys and the girls, thank you for that. Thank you to finish France for Australia 1. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and dodge us again. Otherwise, take care.
For the new series start, watch all episodes of Waterloo Road on BBC iPlayer.